All right, so our next movie we're going to talk about is Whip It. It is a wonderful movie. It stars Ellen Page and Drew Barrymore and just about every alternative female in the universe. All right, so this is a movie about a girl growing up in a small town in Texas where they do beauty pageants. So she's also, she and her little sisters are supposed to be beauty pageant winners, and that's what their mom did and so forth. It's a very Texas thing to do, apparently. So, but,
as we gather.
Yeah. So that one. So then she goes into Austin and sees these alternative girls and on roller skates and stuff, and they have a flyer that talks about roller derby, and she just decides it's time to break out of her little shell and I guess do what all teenagers do and be adventurous, and she ends up joining a roller derby league and starts fighting and doing all the things, and it's a very good story about just people and how they live their lives. I don't know, it's a good glimpse, a good people piece.
Coming of age tale.
Coming of age tale, that's what I was going for. But this one I loved. Ellen Page is always good in her performances, and this even has two people I hate. What are they? Juliette Lewis and Marcia Harden, who are just awful people in all the movies they're in. I just despise them and their acting.
Who is the other one?
Marcia Harden, the mother. She's in The Mist.
Oh,
and she plays the crazy woman in The Mist, and the annoying mom in The Invisible, and
the Coen brother, the Miller's Crossing. She was in that too.
Yeah, she's in a lot of stuff, but she's just awful woman all the time. So even though these people I hate were in it, I still loved it. And I really thought Drew Barrymore did a really good job for her first movie. I mean, the music was good, all the shots seemed good. I just, the movie flowed well. It just really came together. I really had a lot to say. Oh, my one part I want to talk about was Daniel Stern.
Oh, it's the father.
Plays the father. Yeah. This guy hasn't been in a movie since City Slickers and Bushwhacked. I was like, Drew Barrymore walks into the old Star graveyard, digs up his body, and just throws him in this movie. It was amazing. I love it when you see random people you haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, you're big on that. You've mentioned that a couple times. You like to see the old stars
I
come
do.
back. I enjoy it too. And I particularly enjoyed his performance. Yeah. So what grade would you give that?
Oh, I gave this one an A.
Okay. I gave it a B. It kind of borders on a B and a B minus, and nothing in particularly wrong about it. I mean, it just didn't. For me, it was kind of a one-time watch. I liked it. I've seen it. I can probably move on. But I did enjoy it. I had quite a bit of fun watching it. I watched it with some friends who were girls, and it was kind of fun to watch it in that atmosphere because it's definitely a girl power kind of movie. And in fact, that's what I called it when the movie was over. It's like, this is Mighty Ducks with girl power.
Spice World, ultimate girl power movie.
Oh, of course, they coined the term.
Yeah.
But no, I like this movie quite a bit. It was fun, and I think it's a good movie for young women, young girls to watch and kind of learn from and everything like that, because it goes into the relationship a little bit with your dreamboat rock star boyfriend and what is he really up to and all of that kind of stuff, and then mothers and parents' expectations versus how you want to go with your life and how do you juxtapose those two things, and I thought it worked on that well. You said that you really liked Ellen Page's performance in this, and I didn't hate it. It was fine, but at this point I kind of expect more from her. Like after seeing Hard Candy and after seeing
but those are really
Juno even
intense roles.
Well, yeah, and she this is a different character, and I shouldn't expect to see Hard Candy or Juno, but I felt like there wasn't really a performance. It was she kind of phoned it in for this one. I felt like she was just kind of being Ellen Page. There didn't really seem to be much of a character there, considering that she's the main character. She's fine, and I think if you've never seen those other movies, you wouldn't notice what I'm even talking about. But I don't know. I kind of expect a certain amount of charisma from her at this point. And maybe she wanted to purposely tone it down and make a less flamboyant character, but I don't know. But I did like a lot of the side actresses. And I love the names. the names of the roller derby girls, because they all have to have hardcore feminist power names. And so I'm just going to read some of these because they're just hilarious. I'll mention the actors who play them too. Maggie Mayhem, played by Kristen Wiig from Saturday Night Live. Bloody Holly, played by Zoe Bell, who we were discussing earlier, was the body double of
Uma Thurman
in the Kill Bill movies.
Or just
Smashley Simpson, played by Drew Barrymore, who directed this. And Iron Maven, played by Juliette Lewis. And I agree, I am not a Juliette Lewis fan. She annoys the crap out of me often. But I always end up watching the movies she's in because she's always in movies I want to see.
That's true.
But despite that, I had no problem with her, and I thought that she did a fairly good job. And I like that she was playing an aged actress. Well, not an aged actress, but an aged person, because that's sort of how I see her now. And so yeah, props to Drew Barrymore and Shauna Cross, who adapted her own novel into the screenplay.
That's why I probably
and I watched it with somebody who read the book, and she said it was pretty accurate. So
nice. All right. So.